Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Alex Brooks. And today I want to talk about something that is a very common topic. I'm always seeing people post questions about this. How do I build an email list? How do I get subscribers and build an email list where I can actually email people? Now, the answer I'm going to give to you, the answer of how to do this is simple. It really is simple. But the process of doing it isn't easy. So I'm going to say that again. The process of getting subscribers, people signing up for your newsletter or people that you can email and engage with and build relationships, build an email list. The process is simple, but it's not easy. It takes a lot of work. So I'm going to go through a few ways that you can build an email list, a robust email list that engages with your content. So let's just go through it. I put together a handful of options. All these options work. I've made them work for myself. They still work to this day. I'm still using a lot of them. But the thing is, the process isn't easy. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes testing things out, figuring out what works and figuring out what doesn't work. But before I jump into it, if you know anybody who has this question or they're trying to figure out their email marketing, please share this video. And also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So let's jump right into it. First is Fate, and I'm reading off a list. So I wrote down a list so I can stay on target. So the first one is Facebook and Instagram. I kind of put those together. So you can generate leads, or you can get subscribers from Facebook and Instagram. And there's a few ways to do it. I'm just going to give you one. So, I'll give you a few ways. One of the first ways that you can generate, leads or contacts or build new relationships is take the time, get on Facebook, get active. Now this varies depending on what industry you're in. If you're a coach or you're in the marketing world or you provide services, you're going to have to do the heavy lifting work and get out there and build relationships. Find groups where your audience or your customers hang out at. Now that's going to be really difficult, but if you do the research and you understand what your audience needs, then you can figure out where they hang out at and start hanging out there and posting content. And I'm not saying post content like I am going to give you a free web design service or a free web design consultation. Please sign up now. Don't do that. Like, build relationships, connect with people. Really connect with people. Offer something of value. Share some tips. Talk about some horror stories. Tell stories about your clients that your audience can relate to. So that's one of the ways you can build relationships on jumping into groups, sharing content, also answering questions. These are some high level ways that you can build relationships. Whether you do it on Facebook or Instagram, if you're engaging with people, liking their content, sharing content. So those are some quick and dirty ways that you can build your list through Instagram, your email list through Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to mention Facebook again, but we'll come back to that. Number two is doing Facebook Lives. I'm sorry. Actually, running ads. Running ads is a quick and dirty way to generate leads, get more people paying attention to your brand. Now, it's expensive. It takes money, and it takes the patience and the skill to test and see what you're doing right and see what you're doing wrong until you get to the point where you are getting results. Results meaning people signing up for your newsletter. So it's a little more pricey if you're going to run ads. It does work, but it takes time, patience, and you have to tweak things until you can kind of figure things out. If you're in the retail space or you're selling a product, this may be more of a valuable route for you if you're selling clothing or anything of that nature. I have colleagues and clients that I've worked with that do this. So that is an option, running ads. But you have to put in the work and figure out what keywords, what things people are responding to, or images that people are responding to. Um, a podcast. You can generate business from podcasts, like being a guest on a podcast. The big thing, you're just going to have to figure out, again, where does your audience hang out at? What podcasts do they listen to get value? And you need to figure out how to get on those podcasts and promote. Tell your story, connect with the podcast host, and build those relationships to be able to get in front of those people. Let's see, what else did I want to share with you guys? Freelancing sites. So if you are a service provider, whether you provide a done-for-you service, freelancing sites can be a great way to get new clients in the door and build relationships, and then also build your list, your email list. Again, like any of the other avenues I mentioned to you, it takes time, and you have to find people that are doing it well and start copying them and testing them until you start getting results. That's what I did, and freelancing sites has been a great channel for us to generate new business. So those are some of the things that I recommend. Facebook ads, depending on what industry you're in, it's going to be really valuable for you. Jumping into Facebook groups. Number 2, building relationships with people, connecting, sharing stuff of value, and answering questions in a way that adds value. Number 3 is getting on getting on a podcast, being a guest, sharing something of value, finding out what podcast your audience shows up on, and connecting with that audience on that podcast. And that's pretty much it. Some quick and dirty ways to be able to build relationships and build your email list. And again, like I said before, all these ways work. I've seen them work myself. It's simple, but it's simple process to figure this out, but it's not easy. It takes time and commitment and working through your failures. So again, if you like this video, or if you know anybody that can benefit from this video, please don't hesitate to share this video with them. And for you, hit the like and subscribe button. I'm going to be doing many more videos like this around email marketing. So until next time, peace.